Hello, ITPC. This is Steve, and you're watching Smoking Cardboard. I'm smoking my favorite Saturday blend to smoke. I don't know, it's just become tradition, and that's C&D's Exhausted Rooster. And I'm smoking it in this Mark Tinsky Sandblast Billiard. I don't really know that the light's very great in here. I got a J Mouton shirt. Should have smoked a J Mouton pipe. Oh well. Too late. So I'm feeling better. Able to enjoy a pipe again for a little bit. There's a couple over the last week or week and a half. There was a couple of times where I felt all right for a little bit and I would try to smoke a pipe and everything just bit me terribly. Stuff that normally didn't bite me like that. Like 5 puffs and it was like, nope, I'm not doing this. Some of them were new blends that I've been trying of the 10 blends for 10 smokes. So I didn't know if they were just biting me, but no. Anywho, so that's good news. When I was away, I had a birthday. My wife got me this cool pipe card. And then she got me some like beer products from this Dapper Man barber shop. I thought it was interesting that it had a pipe on there. So apparently people still associate pipes with being attractive, or at least attractive for guys. So thought that was neat. Other things, I was stupid and didn't, because my car doesn't, all the lights don't work on my car. It's from 2001, and lights go on and off or whatever. Just kind of ignore them, because it's expensive to get your car looked at, especially if it's running fine. So, sometimes my car has done weird stuff with the dash going out and stuff. I was doing this and didn't realize until I was on my way to church that I think I might have lost power. And it occurred to me that my alternator probably went out. So luckily, we had drove separate to church. So after church, I just took my wife's car and got the stuff I needed to swap out the alternator and just did that in the parking lot. Thanks to YouTube, it's took me like 30 minutes. It's not the first time I've placed that. I can't remember how to do it safely. Correctly. So, thanks for all the people that put those videos out there. I certainly use them. Other things. So I have like a lot of pipe crap. I have tins and jars of tobacco that I'm actively smoking. I have ashtrays. I have stuff that I send out with packages that I send, like my cool stamp and cases and pipe cleaners, and then other stuff. Made this tool so I could ream the draft hole of my pipes. More pipe filters, all kinds of stuff. And I know this irritates my wife. And she's pretty gracious about the whole thing, really. But there are certain points where the grace runs out, and she wants me to do something with my stuff. And it kind of comes in waves, you know. Find this new solution, and sometimes the resolution is just tidy up a bit. Don't know where all this stuff. I convince her that I need a bunch of this stuff. But we'll see. This next year, I've always kind of flirted with making a pipe cabinet. And the issue partly has always been where we're going to put it if I build this cabinet. But I think that's why I need to design. I needed to design a pipe cabinet where I can put all the pipe stuff, and anything that can't fit in that pipe cabinet needs to go down in storage or something. So I think I'm gonna have to start designing a pipe cabinet, and my wife might be happy about that if I manage to do that. So I think that's going to be one of the things. I started making a list of all sorts of stuff I need to build. This last year I didn't hardly build anything. So maybe this will be the year where I try to build a lot of stuff. What is it? Pipes and... Oh my goodness, I lost... One of the websites has International Pipe Smokers Day, whatever. They have a sale where you could get a pipe and 3 accessories and 2 tins of tobacco, all for $79. I found, looking through the pipes, they had Stanwells in there, and they had 1 9mm. So I picked that, and I ordered that. With some accessories. I don't even know. It was just too good of a deal. Maybe I'll use that stuff to as a giveaway or something. But it was a really good deal. So that's what I did. I think it's Pipes and Cigars. I don't know. Whatever that website is. I don't usually shop there, but I've been buying stuff lately. I'm trying to remember. Oh, the Dan tobacco. The I can't remember what it's called. The tobacco with the duck on it. They added Perique. I like Dan tobaccos. Those are ones that don't bite me so much, so I was excited to buy that. So I got, I think, 4 tins of that. I also am getting a pipe from Phil Rivera, and I'm excited to get that, and I'll show that one off to you guys. I've been planning on getting that pipe for probably close to 8 months or something. Kind of just limit myself what I can get. But anyway, I had some other stuff. I've been for a while there before Christmas, the months leading up to Christmas. I just think it's interesting. I think this very much has to do with Google, YouTube, whatever. I was not getting really like any subs anymore. I think I had 1 month where I was actually negative, where I'd lost more subscribers than gained, which is perfectly fine. I'm not concerned about such things. But I have noticed that I've been having a lot of people subscribe lately, so welcome to my channel. If you ever have questions, fire away. If you're a new pipe smoker, I do have a playlist where I kind of just try to teach someone the things about pipe smoking as if you didn't know anything about pipe smoking. So that's worth watching those videos at least. But I thought it's interesting that I was starting to get subscribers again. What else? Oh, I've been doing lots going on. Been doing some watching kids for foster care, and we're helping with a resettlement for a family from Ukraine. It's just started to kick in gear a lot to do with trying to help them. We're also leading a study at group to help marriages. It's like a book where you kind of read a chapter and then you go on a date with your spouse and talk about this stuff. And so we're doing our dates outside of that group, but as part of the group, we're kind of watching everyone's kids so they can do these dates. And I like serving in these ways with my wife because I like spending time with her. She's cool. I'm not really in, like, watching people's kids don't, like, get me jazzed. But I'm surprised that I've been able to keep them entertained. I think I try to learn to be positive and recognize that there's like a cool little nugget of I don't know, something to be gained by learning and appreciating different kids' personalities. Some kids can really drive you nuts, but it's probably just because they're just like you. Not always. Sometimes they're just rude, but all these kids are not rude. They're polite. A lot of good parents in this group, but I feel like we've taken the opportunity to improve our own marriage. Communication has always been something that's difficult, mostly because we communicate so differently. And I just appreciate that when we are presented opportunities to improve our marriage, my wife is always game. She's always excited to try to do that. It's not kind of dragging each other into such shenanigans. I'm drinking some of my black tea. I find that, one, I think black tea complements tobacco's flavors very well. Two, I get tongue bite, and drinking black tea while I'm smoking is more effective than water in reducing irritation. So, win-win. Anyhow, just wanted to check in, say hi. Hope everyone's well. We'll talk to you later. See you next week. Enjoy the Super Bowl if you watch that sort of thing. I think I'm going to be rooting for the Chiefs. My son already declared that he was rooting for the Eagles because he has a friend who knows someone that's got money on the game or something. I had to laugh at that. He's like, oh, if they win, at the beginning of the season, they put $100 on the Eagles to win the Super Bowl, and they're going to win $2,000. All right. I don't have anything on the game, but I do like watching football. So I just really am rooting for a close game at this point because I don't hate either of the teams. So, anyway, happy smokes. See you later.